Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another cast for PSGN, the Starcraft 2 tournament. I am Glamorous. I'm here by myself. I do not have a co-caster tonight, so this is going to be really bad, and I really apologize, but this was last of the minute, and I am casting Deadly and Kammaleri. I'm going to at least guess that's how you pronounce his name. I'm probably going to refer to him as Cam from now on. We are playing on Zelnaga Caverns. One of the best maps in the map pool, in my honest opinion. So we have Deadly spawning in the lower left corner as the red Protoss. If this is a Terran building, I would not know because I don't play Starcraft. So why am I casting? Good question. We have Kammaleri spawning as the light blue Protoss in the upper right as a light blue Protoss. I've already said that. Excuse me as I take a sip of my water. And we do have nothing out of the ordinary happening so far. Deadly is gonna opt for that early scout after the pylon placement. Kammaleri is going to decide probably to scout after gateway. Deadly probably going to see if there's any kind of cheese or anything going on. And but let's I'll take this time to talk about the players. And what the hell is Deadly doing? He must really not want to be seen. I told them this is streaming, so maybe they're doing a little bit of showboating. I'm not sure. But Deadly I've known for quite some time now, a couple of years. He's been in one of my forums that I frequent, and we've casted a few tournaments together. Kammaleri I don't know too much about. But Deadly, like I said, I do know. He's one of my buddies. He is actually also a feller. He's a good feller. He's a fellow caster for PSGN. I've recently asked him to come on cast with me. He has not done a game with me yet, but he is fairly good. I have casted with him in the past, so we'll see what kind of stuff we could do out of this right now. We have two gateways going for Deadly. First one just came up now. He's going to get out that Zealot. Probably try to shoo away that probe that's in his base. Now I don't know what caliber player Cam is. I have not checked him out at all. I did not see what league he's in for 1v1s or anything. Deadly, I believe, is high silver, maybe gold. Not 100% sure, but Deadly gonna get that probe in there, get that scout off, just to see normal build out of Cam here. And he's gonna go back down here and try to hide this probe again, but Cam is actually looking down here with this Zealot and gonna be able to take out and actually trap the probe in the corner. So we do have Deadly with a 2-gate into Cyber. Working on that warp gate now, and also warp gate coming in a little bit earlier for Cam. If Deadly were to use the chrono boost on his warp gates, which he is, he may be able to catch up by the time the chrono... Oh, no. See, Cam's also chrono boosting his, so that is not a possibility. Cam going for that dreaded 4-gate, and gonna try to finish off Deadly here nice and early. Deadly pushing out with 4 Zealots, trying to do some early damage to Cam, perhaps his economy, or just to do a little bit early scout. It looks like Deadly going for the Robo, getting that Robo facility up. Still working off 1 gas though. At this point in the game, probably should switch to 2 gas. Both players supply blocked. Deadly clearing that up first. Cam following that up with another pylon at the watchtower here. Deadly sending another probe or a Zealot over here. If that was a probe, that's a really strong probe. Sending another Zealot over there, take that out. Gonna force the cancel on that pylon, perhaps? No, Cam's gonna let it finish just to warp in some 2, 3, 4, 2 Zealots and 2 Stalkers. Deadly's gonna be pushing up here with his 4 Zealots. Let's see if we can do a little bit of damage. And he's going to force those Zealots, or those Stalkers to fall back. Oh, you know what? I've seen this play from Deadly before. He's going for the Warp Prism. He's going to fly that Warp Prism around, either around down here or around up here, and then just start warping in units. Deadly doing some good harassment, good damage to the probe line of Cam, but going to lose those Zealots he has. Now, Warp Prism moving out with 2 Stalkers in tow. That pylon still keeping guard of that watchtower. If there were something on those watchtowers right now, they'd be able to detect. I am just talking like a hillbilly through this whole damn cast. Anyhow, any bahoozle. We have Deadly moving up the upper right corner like I said he would. Cam, here comes that 4-gate push from Cam. Deadly making a Immortal. FYI, Immortal, pretty damn good against Stalkers, but not this many Stalkers. Cam gonna follow this up, placing a pylon down here at the low ground. That is gonna be two pylons. He wants to make sure he has enough supply to warp stuff in, and this will allow him to warp in things at the high ground as long as he has vision. Meanwhile, Deadly moving into the probe line of Cam, gonna do a little bit of damage to Cam, trying to split between 2 things here, but I'd say at this point, Deadly's pretty much, well, I don't know. This is a base race, ladies and gentlemen. We have Deadly just trying to get out as much stuff as he can, try to defend this, try to hold this off. Deadly going to be doing as much damage as he can to Cam's base. He takes out that pylon. He takes down all 4 of those gateways. And the pylon will go down. Cam cannot warp anything else in, but neither can Deadly. Both players are going to lose their main nexus. Deadly going to lose his before Cam's. Let's see, check the units tab here. Cam actually has 4 probes left over, but not any cash. He does not have any money saved up to make anything. Opting for a pylon for I don't know what reason, but we have Deadly with what we got, 4 Zealots here and 2 Stalkers. I could have just looked at the units tab to figure that out, and then we have Cam with 9 Stalkers and 5 Zealots. So right now it's just a race of who can kill off whose buildings first, and I hate to say it, Cam's gonna win. And you know what? That's the reason for that pylon. That's what that reason is, because he does not want to lose any more buildings. But Deadly GGing before he loses all those buildings, and that's going to be game 1. Get a brief glimpse of the score screen here, so you guys can see what it looked like. And I will stop this video, and we will head on into game 2. See you guys then.